Hello guys, welcome to Web Scraping Kung Fu series, and today we're going to learn how to download images from the internet. So if you're interested, let's get in. So I go to the chamber number 4, and here I have many images that actually needs to be downloaded from this page. All the images that contain poster inside, and ignore those that are saying that no photo is available here. So let's actually start writing some code now. So first we need to import a couple of libraries. I say import requests and BeautifulSoup from PS4 import BeautifulSoup. Requests is needed to make HTTP GET request to the particular URL endpoint, and BeautifulSoup is needed to parse the HTML response to extract basically the image tags from that response. And actually before I will start writing the class, I just want to show you the source code of the particular page. So here we have a list of image tags that we're going to extract in a minute basically, and we would then we will then store all the links that has the images inside and ignore those that have no photo.gif. So let's start writing this class. I call this class image downloader, and now let's define a couple of methods. So def fetch, this method would be used to fetch the initial URL where we're supposed to take the image tags from. Then def parse, this one would extract the tags, the image tags from the response, and def download. So this one would actually be downloading the images from the particular source and store them to the folder that is called images here in the current working directory. And also the run method just to start our scraper, and also we need of course to pass the self instance to each one, to each method here. So fetch would also take URL as a parameter, and the parse would be taking HTML document, and download would be taking URL as a parameter again, and the run, the method won't really be taking anything. So now let's write a driver here. So I say if name is equal to main. In this case we want to create the scraper instance, so I say scraper is equal image downloader, and scraper, I call scraper.run to actually start the scraper. So first okay, let's return requests.get the URL here, and let's actually print the HTML response. So here in the run function I need to say self.fetch and now provide a link that we're supposed to scrape, so this one basically copy and paste it here. And also I need to create the response object variable, the variable to store the response object here, and then sal.parse, and we need to pass the response.text attribute. So I say response.text, and that would actually pass the HTML document itself. So that's kind of what we're supposed to do here. And let's actually try to run this. I say Python 3 chamber 4.py, and I hope to see the HTML response here, and here it is. Okay, this is good. Now we need to extract these images, so let's actually kind of do that. So first we need to define the content variable, so I say content is equal BeautifulSoup HTML, and we'll use the LXML parser. So what we are doing here, so we're actually parsing the entire content using the BeautifulSoup method in here. And now images, let's define the variable to store all the images. We'll say equals content dot find all, and here we'll use the image tag, and let's actually print images. So okay, so now it doesn't only print the link itself but also the image tag, so we want really to get rid of those. So let's actually use the list comprehension here in order to achieve that goal. So I say image for image in content, and here we want actually to extract the attribute called source, and I just import JSON module here just to print the response in a little bit more pretty way, but well, probably not. Okay, we don't, no, sorry guys, sorry, this is not really needed, so let's just, okay, so now we have, okay, so we don't need really this static logo.png, so we want to extract only if HTTPS is in the image source basically. So I say if HTTPS in image source. Okay, great. And also want to exclude the entries with no photo.gif. So I say and not no photo in image source. Yes, image source. Okay, so now we did exclude actually the no photo.gif files from our images. So let's basically let me think. So here we have the list of links already, so let's actually try to return this images. So well, basically we can return just right over in here, so that's the way we'll do it now. So basically we can say that images is equal self parse. Okay, let's make sure that images are stored correctly just one more time. Okay, and now basically what we can do, we can loop over the images. So I say for image in images, and here we actually want to call the download function here. So I say self dot download and image as an argument. So let's actually try to print each the URL one by one. So here we'll be printing the URLs that we're supposed to download the images from. So let's see. Okay, so here are our images basically, and yeah, at the moment we're not really making any HTTP GET requests, so well, this is just fine. So we also would need to import time, and here we want to make a little delay. So I say time dot let's wait for 2 seconds. So okay, now we're downloading these images with a delay 2 seconds for each one. Okay, so that's just to that's needed in order to avoid torturing the site hkcinema.ru that is providing these images for us. Okay, and now let's actually implement the logic of downloading the image itself. So here we need to make another HTTP GET request and store the response to the response variable. So I say requests.get, and here we'll use the URL, and here we say if response.status code is equal to 200s. Well, here we want to make sure that we did actually receive or retrieve the content, so the image bytes themselves. So and if that is actually kind of truth, so only in that case we want to store the image to the file. So now let's actually open the file stream to write the image. So I say with open okay, hold on a sec, guys. Just before that, I also need to define the file name here. So the file name would be dynamically changing as well, and to store actually the file to store the image to the particular file name with a particular file name. So we'll use the URL as the source of the file name. So we just have a look at the URL itself. So here we can see the photo and then the file name. So we actually need to extract this particular string from the entire URL. So in order to achieve that, I say URL.split. As far as URL is actually a string, so we can split it by the photo, and I use the -1 index, which gives us the very last element of the array. That, well, the split method returns the array, not the array, the list of strings. So we need the very last one. Let's actually print the file name to make sure that it kind of goes, what we actually need. So yeah. So the file names are just fine. Okay, okay. So well, we'll just probably leave this print statement as well. So now, now let's actually open the file stream. So file name, and here we need not just to write, we need to write bytes as image like this. And now like kind of guest is coming onto the stage, so we need to in order to store the bytes, we need to iterate over the response content, and we have to divide that into chunks, and then we'll write the file chunk by chunk. That's kind of logic of how we're supposed to achieve the goal of downloading images. So first we need to iterate over those chunks. So I say for chunk in response dot iterate content. So that's the method that gives us all those chunks. And also we want to define the chunk size equal to 128 here, and here let's call this image file basically. So image file, here we simply want image file dot write chunk like this. And well, let's test this first with the only let's test the download function with one URL for now. So I say, and let's just grab the URL manually like this. And I hold my breath and run the script, I hope. Okay, to get what I need, so something has gone wrong. Okay. Attribute error, enter. Okay guys, just pause the video for a while to find out what's wrong here. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I just forgot to say with open, of course, so we need to just to open file stream. Okay, that's the reason why it didn't work. So now I hope to download a single image. So, well, but it downloads not to the images folder, but okay, let's just view the folder to the root, to the current working directory. But here actually we got the image. It's also, well, this is great. Just delete this for a while, and we need not the file name, but we need images plus file name. Well, if you're on Windows, this might be a bit different. So this is the Linux or Unix operating system specific, so just make sure that you're writing the path correctly if you're on Windows. Okay, so let me just run this one more time and see the images. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot the slash here. So one more time. Okay, now I got the file in the images folder, which is just great. So yeah, okay, delete this. And now basically we can run the entire script. So we don't need this anymore. So let's bring some debugging information here. So downloading image from URL so the file name and the URL. Okay, yeah, this is it. So, well, I hold my breath and run the script, and I hope actually that the images will be downloaded now. So let's just wait. So how many of those? Were quite a few here. So let's just try to check that out if the images are being downloaded or not. So let's just view folder. Okay, so see that images are being downloaded here. Okay, so here the images are being downloaded. This is great. Okay, and this is it. So, well, let's actually open them and navigate through. So here are the posters, guys. Well, this is it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed this and learned something useful from it. So basically, kind of this is it regarding downloading images from the internet. And by the way, if you need to download not the image but say the PDF file or whatever file you need, so like whatever file that is downloaded in your browser, and you see here down in the screen that the file has been downloaded, is being downloaded. So well, this method is actually can be applied to downloading whatever kind of files. So not only the images, you can also download the zip archives as well. So whatever whatever file you want to download, this kind of method would actually work. So I hope that's clear, and now, yeah, now this is it. So until the next time, and take care.